What's up, guys? Welcome to Godfather number 68 and also another edition of My Favorite Things. So, today I wanted to just share with you one small thing that could make a significant difference in your back training and your back development, especially when it comes to seated cable rows. Um, a lot of commercial gyms that I've been to and that what I've seen is that most of the seated cable rows, the attachment, the handle, basically it's your typical, narrow grip type handle. And it's really not my favorite handle at all. Actually, I can't stand that handle. And the reason I don't like it is because it does take away, in my opinion, from the amount of contraction and from the amount of work that your traps can get or your mid back can get because of that narrow handle. And usually what happens is that, the first thing that happens when you pull back is your elbows break first. And right away, when your elbows break first, your biceps get involved quite heavily and they do a lot of work. So it isn't until you get probably about halfway into the movement where, your back and your traps start to take over a little bit. But then once you get into here, you're not able to kind of get as much contraction or get your shoulders back as much and get your scapula pinched together as much, and therefore you kind of lose out on some of that contraction for your traps and for that development of your traps. So my solution that I've really found to work quite well is I invested in this handle here, which is a lot wider than that narrow grip handle, and really the difference here is that your hands obviously are wider, so that brings your elbows out a little bit further to your side. So when you initiate the pull, yes, your elbows will break first a little bit, but your back is actually getting engaged first. It's actually helping to get the elbows pulled back, and you get your lats and your upper back muscles involved quite heavily. And then it's not until midway where your arms start to break quite a lot, and your arms do help with the movement. But once you get all the way in, you can see how far back my shoulders are going, and my traps are basically right now being squeezed together. Kind of help eliminate the biceps and forearm. You guys might have seen on the other videos where I've gone to a pistol grip, and basically looking at it from the side, a pistol grip taking your forefinger off the handle and taking your thumb off the handle. So you're basically in a sense using these three fingers to kind of hold onto the handle, but you want to use either wrist straps or Versa grips to make sure you don't lose your grip. Don't try this without having wraps or Versa grips. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to hold on to the handle with just these three fingers. But if this handle here, and you'll see in the highlight videos to follow just how much good contractions I'm getting, especially from the side here when you're pulling in. Again, I'm able to kind of squeeze all the way back, and my elbows get pretty far back. I'm able to really pinch this scapula together and get good contractions on the back. Whereas, let's say a narrower grip handle, again, see how the elbows break first, and you're only going to get about right in here with a narrower grip versus this wider grip handle where you're going to get way back into here. So you're getting another inch to 2 inches worth of more range of motion, and it could help to further development a little bit more effectively. So I highly recommend that if your gym doesn't have one of these type handles, then you might want to invest in your own and bring it with you to the gym on your back day if you do seated cable rows. And if your gym has this handle, then definitely take advantage of it. So hopefully this short video can maybe help to take your back development to another level.